I have conversations with my fellas all the time, but one thing that kind of rubs men the wrong way, because we're talking about how being great together again, okay? So it's not a shot at the women or shot at the men, but we're trying to give you all examples.
Correct.
And give you more notes and things to move forward to be a better relationship. For example, I have your best interest as your husband. If I'm telling you X, Y, Z, let me give you an example.
Okay.
I have a friend, car broke down, right? The husband and the wife, they both went to an auto spot, right? They got the battery checked. And they thought it was the battery, XYZ. They got it tested. The guy said, no, the battery's fine, something else, right? So now the next day, they want to go to the car dealership, right, to get it tested. Now, the guy knows what's going on, but the wife was like, hey, when you go there, tell them that we already checked the battery, all this, right? And the guy was like, no, I'm not doing that. The reason why I'm not doing that, because I know what's going on, okay? We want to take the car there and see what they say, right? And they come back and say, oh, it's a battery. One, that lets me know that the car dealership is a full crap and they're trying to take your money.
Correct.
Right? Because if they say battery, you can say, no, I already got the battery tested. But thank you for that information, get my car back, I'll go somewhere else. But the point I'm trying to make is that they kind of got an argument because he didn't want to tell the car people what they already tested. Because at the end of the day, as your husband, if your car's down, I'm down.
Mm-hmm.
I got to get early. I got to take it to work. I got to extra traveling around. So, or whatever, it costs money. We got to pay this. So what I'm doing is going to benefit us. I'm not trying to hinder you.
What message does that convey, you think, to the man, the husband?
Lack of respect. You don't respect the word. Basic respect.
Would you also say that there's a trust factor? Like, you don't even trust me that I have your best interest at heart?
Yes, I'll say that too. And trust.
So, going back to my previous relationship, we had a rule. Because again, we had a relationship contract. And this was our rule. And it was with everything. Okay? If I wanted to go left and he wanted to go right, and we were at a crossroads, we were going to go right.
Okay.
That's just how it was going. We were going to go right. And this was the reasoning. Because if we went left, the direction I wanted to go, and shit effed up, I was going to turn around to him and said, babe, what the heck? Whatever, right? I was going to be upset. If we went right and shit fucked up, I was still going to be mad. But he's like, I would rather shit F up, going in the direction I was going, than going in the direction that I knew I didn't want to go to, and things messed up anyway. So someone at some point has to be the CEO. Someone has to make the decision.
Thank you. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. Another bullet point. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to a relationship, there has to be a head. I'm sorry. Yes, we're both humans. We both can work. We both do X, Y, Z. But just like business and everything else, there's always a boss, CEO. There's everybody underneath it. The president. There's only one president.
Correct.
The president and vice president. So with that being said, when it comes to relationship, there has to be a point to, okay, all right, I'm going to follow this person's lead.
I think the issue becomes if you actually don't trust or respect your partner's ability to make decisions. And that's an issue.
Woof. You shouldn't be married.
You shouldn't be married.